Hello everyone, this is Amanullah Khan. I have completed my task 2 given by the Sparks Foundation as a data science and business analytics intern. In this task, we have to do prediction using unsupervised machine learning algorithm. The problem statement is, from the given iris dataset, predict the optimum number of clusters that is k and represent it visually. Now, I started my work by importing the required libraries, that is pandas for data frame creation and data manipulation, and matplotlib.pyplot for data visualization. Now I have load the dataset using the function pd.read_csv. Since our dataset that is iris in a CSV format, that is comma separated value format. Now I have used the function .head to get a glance of our dataset. It returns the first 5 rows of our data. Now after that I have used the function iris.info in order to get know more about our data. It returns the number of columns and type of value of each of this column. Here we can see that we have 6 columns, that is ID, sepal length, sepal width, petal width and species. Now the species column is the target variable here, but since we are doing unsupervised machine learning, we don't need the target, so we will just drop it. The other column that we can drop is ID column. Since ID is just used to uniquely identify the row in our data set, it can be used as a primary key, but we don't need it, so we will just drop it in order to reduce the size of our data set. Now we will just do data cleaning. We will drop the about to columns, that is ID and species, and we will call this function .info again in order to know that our drop function works correctly. And yes, it does. We can see that we have now left with 4 columns only, that is sepal length, sepal width, petal width, while earlier we were having 6 columns. So we get rid of these 2 columns. So after data cleaning, it is time to prepare our data for training. We will be using k-means clustering algorithm here. We will assign all column values to the variable x. Then from sklearn.cluster we will import k-means, and to find the best value of k, that is the number of clusters, we will use the arrow method here. We will create a list that is VCSS or within clusters sum of squares. Now we will iterate using the for loop, and we will append VCSS by k-means.inertia, which is sum of squares of samples to their closest cluster center. After that, we will plot the graph between number of cluster and VCSS. And from the graph, we can clearly see that why it is called a elbow method. The optimum cluster occur is where the elbow occurs. From this graph, we can see that the number of clusters is nothing but 3. So now we will apply the k-means clustering to the dataset by putting number of cluster value to 3. After that, let's visualize the clusters by plotting scatter plots. Here we can say that Iris setosa and Iris volcanica are close to each other, while Iris versicolor are clearly separated from this. We can also visualize this cluster in a 3D as shown here to get more insight from our data set. Let's do it. We will use this function in order to make a 3D visualization. I hope you can see this 3D visualization now, and it will give a more useful insight of our data set. Thank you for watching my video and feel free to evaluate my work. Thank you.